Hello. 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 Yeah, I think we're live. We are live. I'm at least 6 minutes late. I do apologise. A few technical issues. Mainly me just trying to do too much today. It's half term here, so the kids are off school, so I obviously want to spend lots of time with the kids. But I decided that Tuesday today was going to be a day that I did loads of work, and yeah, too much really. Done too much. Saying that. Oh, sound is crap. Is it? Can you? Let me just adjust. See if it's any better. Let me just double check. I'd hate to have crap sound. Well, most of you are saying that the sound is fine, actually, so yeah, I'm not going to mess too much with anything. I do apologise, Coffee Samurai, if your sound is crap. Maybe it's your end. Anyway, let's do a few hellos, and then we'll get started. I'll be really quick on the hellos because I've got time to make up. We've lost 6 minutes. So, hello to Whisper Hub, hello to Helen, hello to Enviers, aka Glenn, hello to Audrey, Seren, Arthur, hello to you, Mr. STJ, hello to you, Coffee Samurai, I hope your sound's better now, Brian, hello to you, hello to Kieran, who else we got? Hello to JP, Phil, hello, you made it back from York, Best Skateboard Club, good to see you, R7, hello, of course Helen, I'll say hello again, Helen was in first. Oh no, actually Best Skateboards Club was in first, looking at this. Hello NYC Tube, good to see you. Anyway, that's enough hellos. So tonight we're going to be doing some site reviews. Well, I've got one site review at the moment currently on the list. We'll have a look at that. I'll give you a little update on Best Roof Books if you like, you know how that's going. Obviously questions and the usual chat. If you'd like me to review your site, as I say, just put it in the chat and I'll do my best to get to that. Hope you've got yourself a nice beverage. Very nice tea, perfect. It's just a little bit too hot at the moment. So yeah, keep the questions coming in. I'll tell you what, we'll start with a Best Roof Box update. By the way, I've been creating a video today, or finishing it off actually. It's not actually for my channel, it's for another YouTuber's channel, which I'm going to be featuring on one of their videos. Daryl's channel, you may be familiar with him, with Daryl Wilson. He's got a big WordPress channel, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't know when he's going to put the video up, maybe this week, but I'll of course share it with you when I can. And I've also got a call with Doug. Straight after the call, straight after the stream, I should say. So yeah, hopefully I'll be in one of Doug's videos as well very soon. But yeah, it hasn't left me much time to do any of my own videos. Oh, I just see the picture, Glenn. Wow, thank you. I might use that. So yeah, let me do a Best Roof Books update first. Ollie says, any recommendations to start selling WP care plans? It's easier if you built the website. I've sold a couple of support plans to customers where I didn't build the site. That's a bit of a nightmare because then you don't know exactly the setup of their site. But generally, you just, once you've set up a website for someone or for a client or for a company, you sell it to them. Then you say, you must take the support with me, and here's a very reasonable yearly fee. And for that, I'll make sure that your website is fine. I'll keep it up to date and make sure it's secure. And if it gets hacked, I'll get it sorted out for you. And any little changes you want, I'll do that. And that generally works for me. It's fine. Hello, Mika. Hello to Leslie. If you ever see a car with a roof box, take some pics. Perfect. Anyway, let me just quickly transition this through. Hello, Dolomite's Adventures. Actually, before I do that, I should probably get the stuff up on my screen for confidentiality reasons. Not my confidentiality, all the other Google Analytics accounts and stuff that I've got going on in here. But in a nutshell, Best Roof Box is doing okay. Yeah, I recommend Phil's care plans. Very good. Oh, hello, Carl. Didn't see you there. Good to have you on this evening. Carl has been very busy doing lots of keyword research for all you guys since I made that video. But I think he's doing okay. In fact, we could have a look at some of Carl's most recent posts that I've put on Best Roof Box. I don't know how they're ranking, but we'll have a quick look. Yeah, Ollie, Phil is probably the best person you want to speak to about looking after WordPress sites. I was never very good at it, especially when it got up to that sort of number. In terms of keeping on top of updates and all that stuff. Phil seems to have like management software and things going on, so he knows what he's doing. Don't be fighting over £600 budgets. I use Texton, Barry, at the moment, but I am looking to get some writers off Upwork and places. Gaz says, out of interest, how's Boot Boutique and Bauertech? They're not doing a lot. In fact, they've got a few issues, I think, because I haven't looked at them for a while. They need updating and stuff. Kieran says, anyone get contradicting data from Google Analytics and Google Search Console? Yeah, them two, they never really match up. I don't worry too much. TMJZL says, is affiliate marketing worth it in 2020? Yes, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? 2020 is the best time to get into affiliate. Well, maybe not the best time, but it's no time like the present, I'd say. Best Gateway Club, what SEO tools are you using? Mainly just rank math on the sites, Google to do keyword research, maybe keywordtool.io as well, and I think that's about it. Have you replaced all of your sites with rank math? Not really, only Best Roof Box. But we will talk about that in a moment, about rank math. Have you ever used Uber Suggest? Yeah, I have. What do I think about it? I think it's okay. Do I use it? No. I don't know why I don't use it. I don't think that useful. I'm just finishing that tea because it's just at the perfect optimum temperature. It's nearly gone, so you can... Don't worry, I won't be gulping it down in front of you anymore. Anyway, let me bring up my screen. I think we're ready to go. Dr. ASA says, hello Alex, the offer you gave a few days later to create a site like Best Roof Box, is it available without hosting? Yes, sort of. Although I don't know how much it would cost. And can you move it to on your own hosting after a year? Yes, you can. But the hosting that comes with my offer is fantastic. It's from Phil. It's brilliant. Anyway, let me just fade the earnings in. So this is this month. We're up to It's February the 17th right now. 17th February, I guess you'd say in America. We're currently up to $150 from Amazon. So maybe not as high as I'd have hoped by this time. But what is nice to see is that there is a green bar every single day. That's quite pleasing. Yesterday, a lot of ordered items. I don't know what that was. Hopefully it's 10 roof boxes. No, it's not 10 roof boxes. It is a lot of thermal underwear. What the... I don't know what that's about. Anyway. That's fine. But we'll see. In terms of the UK, I won't bother bringing it up now. The UK is not too much either. I think it's maybe $20, something like that, UK sales. February's a bit slow, definitely. But so yeah, I'm really just looking forward to summer now. I just want it to be like April. I want spring to start happening, and then people will be ordering roof boxes like mad. People are saying sales are going low because of shipment issues due to coronavirus, maybe. But if we have a look at traffic, we're still growing. 10% growth. It's slowed. It's definitely slowed a little bit. I mean, there could be many reasons for that, couldn't there, really? I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with the site. The site seems to be doing better than ever. How much did Best Roof Box cost to set up in total? So far, I've maybe spent around $4,000 on it. But it's early days. You know, I've got a 24-month plan on this site. By the end of that time, it will be making some good money. And I'm going to sell it for loads of money. So, yeah, that's why I'm investing some money into it now. There's a few people in the chat right now that I know have spent way more money on their affiliate sites because they're an investment. You've got to put in stuff to be able to get stuff out. And we're building up a future with these sites. That's the plan anyway. The air purifier niche sounds interesting if there's lots of things you can write about. Ken says, what do you predict a site will make after 5 months when you decide to build it? Do you have a specific range or just see what happens? You just have to see what happens. There's going to be so many factors. 5 months is not really that long. So if I set this site up back in, was it March? So after 5 months, that'd be April, May, June, July, August. That'd be around August, wouldn't it? 5 months. Let me see what this site was doing after 5 months. Let's say August, which I seem to remember was not a good month, or maybe that was a good month and it went downhill from there. Let's have a look. Did 20 after 5 months. $20. Let's have a look at September. Maybe that was 5 months ish. No. Let's just have a look at last year. We can see probably a bit more clearly. Yeah, August and September were the 2 months where it went a bit wrong. So we launched, I think it was around March, and then look, within 3 months we'd done 100, then 107, and then it bottomed out a bit, and then it started to go again. Weird. So that's that. Yeah, analytics is growing slowly. Let's just have a quick look at some of the articles that I've been adding. Hey, Daryl, you're in the chat. I was just talking about you. I sent you the video, by the way, Daryl. It's in your Skype. I thought you'd be in bed by now. What time is it in Thailand? Yeah, anyway, so the last, I think, 5 articles on here were some of Carl's. I don't know how well they're ranking. They've only been up a week, maybe. I'm just going to quickly Google it and do a very, unscientific way of checking the ranking. It's 4 a.m. You should get some sleep, Daryl. But you can watch my video first and let me know if I need to make any changes. I frantically finished editing it today. It's been a busy day. Okay. That's not bad, is it? What's that, second? Although that's actually a different article, isn't it, on my site? Now I look at it. But hey, I'm impressed with that. I don't think Carl's article, I think it's too early to say, really. I've never been to Thailand. What happens at 4 a.m. in Thailand? Yeah, see, I am ranking, but it's the new article's on. I think I'm just going to have to give it... I'm being a little bit too overambitious. I mean, these are the older ones from Carl, and we all know that they are doing quite well. They were anyway, weren't they? Let's have just a quick Google. I think with the bike one, actually... There we go, with our first page, but there's a lot of bike sites that are getting precedence over that, which kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Precedence? Preference? I don't know, what words do I need? What is the maximum speed? I don't know, I'm just Googling my own articles. This is boring, isn't it? Let's do something else. Party, obviously, okay. Oh, look at that. There we go, that one's doing all right. Second. MMK Venture says, hey Darryl, I didn't even know you were here, and I still said Darryl is awesome earlier in the chat. I'm a big fan. There we go. I don't know if he is still here. Is he? You should go check out Darryl's channel. It's much better than mine. More WordPressy than mine, but he's doing his next video featuring someone you may know is about affiliate marketing. So that's going to be good. Well, so one last thing before I come off this, I'm going to do the site review in a minute, is we were going to talk about rank math. So, and again, this is very unscientific, but I will be doing a video on it and just sharing with you what I've found. So looking at the traffic to Best Roof Box, I'm just going to go a little bit further back. And I think I showed you this guy in last week's stream, I think. This little marker here was when I switched the site over to Rank Math. That was the 28th of November. And since then, there does appear to be growth. And I'm just wondering, let's just drill in. And it is organic stuff. 28th of November. See, organic was like bobbing along. Then suddenly, there was obviously other stuff going on. I've, got some links from the Hoff, been adding loads of content. But that can't just be coincidence, can it? Can't just be coincidence. I'm thinking that's got to be Rank Math doing its stuff. So, yeah, I would recommend you get rid of Yoast and just go for Rank Math. TMJZL, I've already answered your question. I answered it a little while ago. I spent about 4,000 on the site so far. But of course, you don't need to spend all that kind of money. I'm lazy. I've not written an article myself. I've not written one article myself. I've not published any articles myself. I've been paying an editor to do it. I went to the Hoff and I bought some videos and I paid for $500 links and all that stuff. Mainly so that I can create videos on YouTube to share with you. So you could have created exactly the same site as mine. You don't need the videos and you probably don't need the links from the Hoff. And you could have written all your own content and published it yourself and you could spend just a couple of $100. Best Skateboard says, how do you use Rank Math with FAQ articles? I've not used it with FAQ articles. Gaz asked Darryl, when will the new tutorial be ready? Knowing Darryl, he's probably going to work on it right now. It'll be up in a few hours. I don't know. Phil says he's not convinced that it is Rank Math, that it's just organic in general. TMJZL says, what made you choose Roofbox as a niche? I needed to buy a roof box for my car. Again, not probably the best way to choose a niche, but I was looking at roof boxes. I thought that'd be good. I did a Google for a domain. I think I did that during a live stream. Saw that bestroofbox.com was available, and that was it. The rest is history. Anthony, you're finally here. Darryl says he's not sure what rank math is going to put in the pro version this year. Yeah, they are looking to release a pro version, premium version, aren't they? So, anyway, I've got one site to review. We'll do site reviews now for the next 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I say, if you want me to look at your site, just put it in the chat. Is it true that rank math has a lot less bloat than Yoast? I don't know. It's got a lot more. It seems to have a lot more. So I would say it's probably more bloated, but I don't know. Ken says maybe a too personal question. What did your wife say when you wanted to spend 4K on a website? I didn't. She doesn't know. Why would she? And she wouldn't really care. I'm just doing it as it's my business. You know, my business spends stuff on all sorts of things that she doesn't check the accounting books. I guess she's coming at it from the angle, if you were still in a regular job with a salary and a fixed amount coming in every month, and you said to your wife, I'm going to spend $4,000 on a website that may, in a couple of years, be worth $50,000 and be generating $1,000 or so a month, it might be an issue. It might be an issue. But as I just said, you can create a site exactly like Best Roof Box for hardly, just a couple of $100. Best Skateboard Club question, Alex, how do you use rank math and your long tail keywords like the FAQ type keywords? Well, you just put them in as your focus keyword. I mean, you can have a question or something that you've written an article around. I'll just stick that in as the focus keyword. With both Yoast and rank math, I don't get too bogged down with the content optimization. I obviously make sure that I've got everything in the right place. You've got nice headings, you've got your page title right, you've got your meta right, but I don't spend hours trying to get everything 100% green. I don't think it's worth it. Yes, sir, says I am doing drop shipping. Good for you, sir. I feel as if affiliate marketing is oversaturated. What are your thoughts? I think that's a ridiculous statement. How can affiliate marketing be oversaturated when there is a million different niches and a million, or infinite, let's say an infinite number of niches and an infinite number of products, because it virtually is like that. So it can't be oversaturated. It's a form of marketing. So yeah, I don't think it could ever be oversaturated. Well, maybe if everyone in the world started doing affiliate marketing, would that make it oversaturated? Yes, sir, you're doing dropshipping from China. Are you in China? And as Best Skateboard says, there is nothing oversaturated as long as you have skills. Even if there is a really crowded market in anything, if you come in and you do something different or you do something better, you can still succeed. TMJZL, I'm getting a feeling from your energy that I'm picking up across the stream, across the internet right now through the chat, needs to adjust itself a little bit. I think you're kind of looking for excuses or reasons why what you're doing is not going to succeed, and that's not a healthy way to approach it. I might be wrong, but that's just the feeling I'm getting. Ollie Shotter, you hit the nail on the head. I think with affiliate marketing, people expect overnight success, and that's what leaves room for people who are persistent. Yeah, there is no overnight success in anything, really. In anything. There is no get-rich-quick scheme. There is no shortcut. There is no magic bullet. Is it a magic bullet or a silver bullet? That's werewolves. I don't know. There's just time and effort, sometimes money, that needs to be invested. Gaz, yes, I definitely say. In fact, that's what I say in my most recent video, which is a collaboration with Daryl. I don't know if he's still here. Do you think that with Google algorithms getting smarter, keywords will take a back seat? Yes, I think they will. I think generally Google is getting an idea about what an article is about the subject, about the content. And it's not matching up that much with the keywords. I mean, they are important to a certain degree, but you don't have to kind of stuff them in and be as accurate as you were with the keywords. Doctor says, do you have any experience with creating an affiliate site purely for digital products, e.g. Amazon Kindle Book affiliate site? Is it worth pursuing? Probably worth pursuing, but you want to have a look at the kind of commission rates. I don't know how much you get paid for a Kindle Book download. It sounds like it wouldn't be a lot. Right, let's do this site review. Some good questions coming in though. Keep them coming. Hello, Kevin's Mac. Kevin's Mac. Kevin's Mac sounds better than Kevin Smack. That sounds like the junkie that lives up the bridge, under the bridge. Oh, Kevin Smack. Right. So this site was sent in by Richard, and it's not an affiliate site. It's a service site, which is fine. I review any sites because at the end of the day, WP did start as a WordPress channel, a website channel, not just affiliate marketing. So it's bristowservices.com.au. Kevin, you're a YouTuber like me. I'm going to have a quick look at your channel now. If I can find it. You're a better YouTuber than me. Have I looked at your channel before? It looks familiar. You have like twice as many subscribers as me, so yeah. I'm going to subscribe now. We should all have a look at Kevin's channel. There you go. Looks good. It's kind of gamey, which is good. I like this. My son loves Fortnite. I think you need more Apex Legends videos on here. I'm going to watch some later. They look good. Anyway, thanks for joining us, Kevin. TM just saying, I don't apologise for being pessimistic towards affiliate marketing. Obviously, everyone is going to have their doubts about it, but I'd have hoped that some of the stuff that I've shown on my channel and some of the guests that I've had on that kind of stuff would show that it's very achievable, very possible, just needs time and effort and work. You sent me a review, Kevin. I'll have a look. I don't see it. Put it in the chat, Kevin. Just remove the dots and it'll be fine. Anyway, let's have a look at this one. So, Bristow Services. This is got to be Astra, hasn't it? I think it's Astra theme. Of course it is. My immediate impression of the site, the first couple of things that spring to my mind, 3 things in fact, 4 things have just sprung to my mind. They didn't all spring to my mind at the same time. Some came before the others. First thing that immediately hit me was this. It's just like, I don't know. It needs a bit more to it, doesn't it? You need a logo, a proper logo. Whether that just be this again as it is, but in a nice typeface, whatever. I think it needs a logo. But that's just me. I don't know what you guys think in the chat as well. I mean. The second thing that hit me immediately was that the site has got a security issue going on. I can tell you what it is. Basically, it's loading some elements across, an unsecure connection, which is not good. It's Pro 3, Pro 7, Pro 6, and it's a few images basically, like this pen here, which is, where's that? These images here. So I would just remove them and add them again. That should fix that. Hello, Adam. Hello, Dana. You are late. Don't be sorry though. It's fine. We missed you. How much commission do you get on roof boxes on Amazon? I think it's 4%, something like that. 5%. But luckily some of them are like $900, so it was alright. Sev, I'd be up for looking at an e-commerce website. Let me just finish this one. So 2 things already. Yeah, the logo I think needs a little work. Insecure connection problem needs to be fixed. Up here, your page title, you see that? It's up next to my... No, that way. It just says home are Bristow Services. That home should really be a keyword. So writing services for business brokers would be an ideal keyword to put in there. So what I mean about using Rank Math or Yoast to optimize your page title, it's this bit. You know that little box that it shows you where you can edit the title and the meta and all that? That's the bit you really need to focus on with your SEO plugins. I am well, Adam. Thanks for asking. The other thing, well, the fourth thing that hit me on this site was that this image is probably too big. It's taken up a lot of the space, all of the space above the fold. I don't know. I think it could maybe be half the height. Let's have a look at more info. Okay, Sev, no worries. Homepage images maths, is it? Is it? Yeah, well spotted, Eagle Eyes. See you later, Carl. Good. Thanks for dropping by. Adam. Oh, great. You found me by... how's it going selling stuff? Clients, all that. Yeah, that is a maths image. I mean, I don't know if any people would notice that. I just thought it was a guy writing. But if you look closely, yeah, strictly they're not writing. Oh, you can scroll, but it's not obvious because of that image taking up all the space above the fold. So you've got these services. Each one of these should probably be its own page so that you can optimize it for search. So, you know, website advertisement, you want to have words like website copywriting, advert copywriting, that kind of thing, and get a page. There's Richard. Not got too many clients there. Probably needs a few more on there. You can, Adam. Put it in the chat. We'll take a look. Let's have a look at more info. Is it easy to find SEO clients? Yeah, probably, but I wouldn't ever want to have SEO clients. It'll be very demanding and they're going to want results, aren't they? I think generally the site is nice. I mean, there's a little bit of formatting and layout. I mean, this one is a lot taller than this one and whatever, and it's making my eyes hurt. I think the services, I say, each need their own page. Maybe a bit more imagery. It's like almost there. You need to probably go back through it again and tweak bits and bobs and keep going through it, and it'll become a really good site. Anyway, hello Brittany, good to see you. Let's have a look at Kevin's site. ShieldedVPN.com. I like it. I like the logo. Interesting theme. Host cluster. I'd say this is a little bit too big, this text. I don't know. It's because it's kind of coming over those images. I guess if I make my screen a bit wider, it's a better, but it's overlapping. It makes it a little bit difficult to read. Other than that, this site looks fine. It looks professional and all the rest of it. My one fear would be that I wouldn't want to take a VPN out with someone that I didn't know, or if I did, they'd have to have lots and lots of kind of trust badges and testimonials and things. Just because you connect to a VPN, you never know where your traffic's going or what they're doing with it or anything. Yeah, as Grant just said in the chat, the tagline does blend with the image a bit. Yeah, Adam, have a look. Put your site in the chat if you want me to look at it. Why is all this on the left-hand side? It looks like there should be a sidebar or something. That's my thoughts on that page. Nice stock image of someone securely using their credit card. I think maybe rather than or as well as a what is a VPN, probably a why a VPN. A lot of people have heard about it, but they're like, why do I need one? When do I use it? Why should I use it? How do I use it? And all that kind of stuff. It's all very kind of techy. Oh, there you got the why here. I think one of the big advantages of VPN, which you've not mentioned, is that you can change your location. So it's great when you're doing search engine optimization and you're doing research and you want to have a look at Google in the US or Google wherever. You just connect your VPN, you can change your location, and then you get different search results. It's a nice site. I think with, again, a little bit more tweaking here and there, a little bit of adjustments, make this a bit wider or add a sidebar. Focus on why rather than what, and I think you might do okay. To check themes, I use this one. It's called the WordPress Theme Detector and Plugins Detector. It's a Chrome extension. Was there any other sites that were posted for me to look at? If I missed them, then let me know. Can you watch US Netflix? You can. It's things like that I think that will do really well for you in terms of in the blog, maybe, or as articles or whatever. Because you know that people are searching for how do I watch US Netflix in UK. Wow, look, and it's the VPN company running an ad. But yeah, I think it's those kind of things that might do really well in terms of bringing in traffic. People searching for things, looking to do stuff that requires a VPN. They probably don't even know they need a VPN, but they would be a good customer. You might even need to create a page about those things. What is my current favourite theme, Mars Gaz? I like Astra, I like Ocean. They're the two I've been making. I like the one I've been using with Best Roof Box, that's fine. Nice and simple. Base WP. Click on blogs. I like this, but it looks like these images and hey. You got a Netflix post, there we go. Torrenting, that's illegal, isn't it? I'll have a look at the screwdriver guy. Yes, indeed. So yeah, well, I was going to say these featured images, they look like they should be a bit wider. There's like this bit here missing. Yeah, I think the VPN is going to be really competitive. That's the other trouble, I think, with it. But I don't know. Thanks for sharing your site. Question earlier. Let's do this site, and then we're gonna have a chat at the end. I want to go back to one of the questions that came up earlier. The screwdriver guy, the screwdriver niche. Wow, that's an interesting niche. We've not seen a screwdriver site. I think, sorry, Kevin, going back to your site. Yeah, I think on that featured image, I think, what was the site? Yeah, I think you need to make sure just that they're as wide as the page. We close that. We don't need to look at it again, I guess. Killed a VPN, that was it, yeah. Of course. Good old memory there. Yeah, I think they just need to be... Again, this is just my opinion, isn't it? Be what you like. They look like they're not quite wide enough. To me, I guess you just need to change the size of them. 600 by 300 probably needs to be 800 maybe. I don't think I can adjust it now. I don't know. I know that my CSS on the fly never seems to work. Aha. There. Does that look better? Tax the Penguin, good to see you. Screwdriver's a passion of yours. I think it's a really interesting niche. What theme is this? What was the size? I just made the width 800. I don't know what's the actual height. I don't know. It's actually made it 750 by 375. I guess 750 is the max width. So yeah, you want to be 750 wide. As Whisper Hub says, it might be interesting to kind of niche up within VPN. That might be a way. Diana just clarifying that torrenting isn't illegal as long as you're torrenting stuff that isn't copyrighted. But then why would you be torrenting stuff that isn't copyrighted when you can just share it through the usual means? So yeah, what was this theme? I was just looking. I don't know. It's not telling me. It's hidden. Yeah, I don't know. Is there much you can write about with screwdrivers? Maybe there is. I'm going to do a quick Google. Best screw driver for arthritis. What? Look, there is actually quite a lot we can talk about with screwdriver. Best screwdriver for Rolex bracelet, for roofing bolts, for terminal blocks. There's loads here. Yeah, you can write tons of articles. Best screwdriver for doorknobs. Best electric. Wow, So yeah, screwdriver looks like a fantastic niche. I think this is going to be a great site. I think you've got a good niche. If you can find enough energy and inspiration to write about screwdrivers, you're going to be fine. Page titles for this homepage need adjusting probably. Your screwdriver buyer's guide or screwdriver site or something. I don't know. add some keywords in there. Let's have a look at one of your articles. Nice. Nice tables. Don't know, I'm not sure about the grey thing going on, but it's nice. So yeah, I think just create some more specific buyer's guides and reviews. People are looking for screwdrivers for all sorts of applications, and it's going to be writing about those that's going to bring you in that traffic. Keep us up to date. Come back to us in 3-6 months and let us know how this site is doing. It's quite an interesting site. Ollie, did you post your site? I don't know. Okay, Adam, we'll look at your site. And was there another site you wanted me to look at? I think Ollie did. You need to remind me what that was. Adam, let's have a look at your site. This is Astra. Is it Astra? Oh, it's Ocean. It's going to be Astra or Ocean. I love Ocean as well. I was in Birmingham yesterday. Cadbury's World. Lots of chocolate involved in that. I like this. That you're not claiming to be a massive company, you're selling the benefits of being a small organisation. These look nice. There's you. I think it all looks good. I mean, the main thing people are going to be interested in, the thing that they're going to want to look at on your site is the portfolio. Whether these should link off to the client sites, probably. People are actually going to want to go and click and have a look at the actual sites. So I'd do that. I don't know about a one-page site in terms of rankings. I don't know. But at the end of the day, this kind of site, you're not going to get rankings really unless you do a blog. It's literally something you put on your card, and when people, you meet people, they look at your card, they come here and have a look at your portfolio. Ken says all affiliate sites should be made with a product range above €100 preferred. Just my thoughts. Probably. Oh, because Ken previously says, no point in building a site on screwdrivers if you're only going to make the usual Amazon commission. Seems to be impossible to make money. You would need to sell 1,000 screwdrivers every day. How much are screwdrivers? Like electric screwdrivers, for example. Okay, they're not a lot of money, are they? You might have a point. You might have a point. That the value of them is quite low. The DeWalt there, 75. You can talk about other things though to complement screwdrivers, toolboxes, and such like. Or you find a different merchant to promote. I think your site's fine, Adam, and you'll build up a great business. Just charge what you're worth. Make sure you sell the support and the maintenance, and you'll get most of your clients not from that website anyway. It'll be word of mouth. Hybrid1.co.uk is going to be the final site review tonight. Okay, what I didn't like just then, again, this is just my opinion. It's going to make it a little bigger. Is that this line loaded before the headline, which was weird. Hybrid 1. What theme was this originally? It's obviously like a child theme of something else, is it? Mohammed says, if the affiliate product costs more than $1,000, you'll miss that impulse sale. Very true. It's getting a balance between the value of the products and how long it takes for someone to purchase. Because, yeah, people don't generally buy really expensive stuff on impulse. They have to think about it a little bit longer. I like the site. I like these testimonials with real pictures of people. Your care plans button has gone a little bit weird. The plans has leaked out. These pages are a little bit dull, but I guess you need to get to the nitty gritty. Get rid of the full stop after support in the headline. Okay, headlines don't need full stops, I guess. Terribly British says, I sell quite a few products under 15 quid. And he still makes money, but then he's retracted that message. Sorry, you do. I've already read it. Hello, John. Good to see you. I think this is a nice site. I think it'll be fun. I think it's an interesting, interesting service you're offering. I can't be dealing with the stress of this sort of business, though. It's bad enough looking after your own sites, let alone looking after everyone else's. Anyway, that's enough site reviews, and it's really the end of the stream because I've got a call with Doug scheduled straight after, so I need to get ready for that and get on that. But thank you all. There is one question I want to go back to. I'm going to turn around for it. We need a little transition before I go. And we will do that transition right now. So there was a question earlier when I mentioned how much I'd spent on my affiliate site. About $4,000 or something, $4,000. Bearing in mind it's made nearly $1,000 already, so it's no big deal. And I've got a fantastic site that's probably worth way more than that anyway already, even though it's not earning that much. But yeah, well, hang on, the back of my head's up there. That's not right. Hang on. Let me just fade that out. There we go. That's weird. Oh, hang on. What? Yeah. Well, maybe I should keep that up. That you can see the front and back. No, that's just too weird. Hello, Lisa. We're about to go. Anyway, you can watch the whole stream again. But yeah, what was I talking about? So there's a question there. What would your wife say, or what did your wife say when you said you spent that much on a website? And I've been thinking about that while we were doing that stuff. It's been niggling at the back of my mind because it's those kind of things that can really stop you going forward. Other people, whether it be your friends, your family, husband, wife, mother, father, whatever. Because if you go to any of those people generally, and there's nothing wrong with these people, we love them all and they're all great people, but if you go with them with the idea that you're going to make some money on the internet, you're going to create an affiliate marketing website, you're going to spend loads of time and maybe you're going to spend money on it and you're going to pour your heart and soul into it, and in 2 years you're going to make a load of money on the internet, they'll go stop being silly, dear. Carry on doing your job. And don't you dare waste any of our money on this kind of harebrained ideas of yours. But sometimes you've got to kind of push past those and say, I'm doing it anyway. And maybe the easiest way to do that is not to tell people and just do it, which is what I tend to do. And, I've invested money in lots of things over my many, many years in business. Some have been silly, some have not worked out, whereas others have worked out well. For example, like this YouTube channel. If a few years ago I'd have said to people I'm going to start doing YouTube on a regular basis, and on a Tuesday night I'm going to be live streaming and there's going to be 78 people watching me, and yeah, I'm going to earn my living off that, again, they would laugh in my face and say, what are you talking about? That's ridiculous. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say is you're going to spend time, you're going to spend money, you're going to do things that the majority of people that you're surrounded with, including your friends and family, particularly probably your family, they're going to say, that's stupid, what are you doing? And they may even get quite cross with you. But you've got to stand firm with what you're doing, believe in what you're doing, and just go for it. That's what I wanted to say. Tuck says, if your wife stops you pursuing your dreams, probably best to find a new wife and keep the screwdriver dream alive. Yeah. No, it doesn't mean you have to get rid of your wife. That would be silly. Although some books and, those kind of self-improvement get-rich books would say get rid of your wife or your parents or friends or whatever if they don't agree with you. But no, I think you can work around it. You just have to... You don't have to necessarily tell them everything you're doing. You just need to crack on and do it yourself. They will come round to it once you start bringing in the money. Then they'll be well up for listening to what you have to do. Whatever. It's before then, that's the problem. Anyway, that felt like a Jerry Springer final thought of the day. I hope it was interesting. I hope it was inspirational. I enjoyed tonight's theme. A few people agreeing with that thought there. It was a good question. I love those kind of questions. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll be here again next week. Will I be here next week? I will be here next week. All being well. Avoid those negative vibes, as Leslie has just said. I hope you enjoyed it. And... I say I don't think I'm going to upload anything this week to my channel, but I will of course share Daryl's video when that's available, featuring myself, and of course Doug's video, which I need to go and get on a call with him right now. Dana, just quickly, I'm going to end with this, said that when she started freelancing, her father was like, when are you going to get a proper job? Yeah, that is what they'll say. Even my parents still probably think, when's he going to get a proper job? And seeing as I haven't had a proper job for like nearly 20 years now, they're probably still thinking that because, unfortunately for them, their life was working for the majority of that, of their time. They're retired now, but, good 30, 40 years working for someone else and putting the hours in, and to see what I'm doing is, yeah. On that note, I wish you the best of luck with all your projects. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. It's time for the countdown. If I can find the button. 5, 4, 3. There's some more inspirational things in the chat right now from people like Scott, who said his wife said he's wasting his time when I'm spending every night building my site. Now, a reminder of what she said: every month I get an Amazon payout. Nice. Okay, Dana, well then he should have been on your side more. Dana's father was a CEO anyway. Anyway. Yeah. Envia says, they all understand that I make apps, but affiliate marketing is too scammy and strange. I say, yeah, it's true. I've got to go. 3, 2, 1. See you next week.